Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to Digicode Productions. Right. I read a couple of articles during the week, and it was interesting because we're talking here about voice-activated smart speakers. You know, those ones that have Google Voice on them, and they sit on the living room table. And people say things like, order more milk, and they order more milk, or turn the lights up, and they'll turn the lights up. One of these classically smart voice-activated speakers. Now, I was reading an article which I found quite interesting during the week, which said that 39% of people actually owned voice-activated smart speakers for company. Which I thought, that's amazing. So voice-activated smart speakers are now starting to become friends of human beings, which does actually prove the case that artificial intelligence can integrate into our homes. The research goes on, and it's absolutely fascinating. Now, this is in the US, and I would imagine it would be pretty much the same in Europe. Okay, 1 in 6 households in the United States has a voice-activated smart speaker. That's 39 million people. Now, the uptake is actually outpacing the adoption rates of smartphones and tablets. Okay, so people are buying these things faster than they're buying smartphones. They asked them what they're using them for, and they said, well, finding a restaurant, finding a business, playing games. Interesting. Setting timers and alarms, controlling smart home devices, sending messages, which I thought was interesting, ordering food, I like that one, and more listening to music and to books. Now, 50% of them kept their voice-activated smart speaker in their living room, and then the rest were kept. 1 in 5 were kept in the kitchen, and 1 in 5 were kept in the master bedroom. Another astonishing fact was that they've actually found that the voice-activated smart speaker is replacing the use of radio, smartphones, TVs, tablets, and computers. So people were sitting down and having a chat with their voice-activated smart speaker rather than watching TV. Interesting. And there also seems to be some cultural shifts. For example, 30% used them for research, and 22% were using them to buy new products. But listen to this one. 65% of users said they wouldn't go back to life without a smart speaker. Wow. Very interesting. Now, the market's fairly fractured, but Amazon have 11% of the market. Google have 4% of the market. And then there's a whole plethora of other manufacturers, dozens of them. So, very, very interesting. I was quite fascinated. The report surveyed 1,010 people aged 18 and over by phone, and 806 people online. So, that's a fairly comprehensive study. But absolutely amazing. artificial intelligence starting to become part of the family. I rather like that.